I don't know if that's anymore than Hallett catching now. Got me lies like little flies are crawling in their holes.
How's it going? All right, so if you're new to the channel, I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock, and the purpose of these videos is just me showing you my writing process. I just did 10 songs. Whenever I get to roughly 10 songs-ish, you know, sometimes it's like 9, sometimes it's 12, but I just kind of get sick of the sounds I'm using. I put it out as an album, and, you know, I've got like 40 of those now, something like that. I don't know the exact number, but it's something like that. It's a lot. I changed up my drum sounds. So right now I've got a drum loop going. That's usual. I just do that to keep time instead of just a click. That's roughly what that is actually what they're going to be, but it's just going to sound better than the loop there when I actually play on the kit. I just got a song idea in mind, basically just a guitar riff or two. I'm going to put it together as a verse and chorus. I'll just do that, and then everything after is just going to be improvised randomness that I throw together as a song. So I'm going to do a left and a right of what I have in mind. Here goes. I think I'm going to keep this song pretty simple, so I'm just going to stick with the left and the right guitar. I was like debating doing overdubs in the chorus, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm just going to improvise a guitar solo over the third verse, and nice and easy. Okay. The solo's done. It actually took me a bunch of tries because I kept like having this weird brain fart where I kept thinking I was in E major, and I was like, no, it's D major, you idiot. So I'd get like halfway through the solo and then my fingers would just go whoosh. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do an easy bass part that's just pretty much going to follow the guitar. So here goes that. I finished up the bass part, I deleted the drum loop, and now I have the metronome turned way up, and I'm gonna play drums. That's what it sounds like with the metronome on. That's why I prefer the drum loop. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down, start tracking after I move the camera over. So here we go. I just finished up the drums, so I was thinking I might want to elevate the chorus a little bit, and I could probably do it something like this. This sound I'm using right now is just going to help me like hear it, but it might completely change by the end. So I might choose an arpeggiator. I might make it sound a little more realistic as strings, but for right now, this is what it is. But in the end, for the actual final product, it might be a completely different sound, but just something that's going to be like underneath, not really that noticeable, and can just kind of bring the chorus up a level. So yeah, let me just start tracking this. I just finished up those synth parts. I did change the sound. It's probably not too drastic a change from what you heard. And then if I play it with everything, I'm just going to go back a measure so you can hear it like come in. It's not very prominent, but it's there. I feel like that just fills out the chorus a little bit more, so that's good. Sometimes that's a good studio trick. Anyway, I'm going to go to the gym right now before I do vocals because it's just getting about that time, and I just want to go do my workout and stuff, and we'll see. So just like taking a break might be good for like coming up with a better melody than I would right now anyway. So I'll come back, I'll figure out a vocal part. I'll probably have like lyrics and be all warmed up when I turn on the camera again, and I'll just start tracking right away. So aside from a different shirt or whatever, I'll be back and I'll just do the vocals. So for now, save, make sure I do that, and see you in a bit. Well, 2 seconds in your case.
I don't know if that's anymore than Hallett.
I am back from the gym, and I'm already a little bit sore. Yeah, so I got a scratch track. That's where I just like warm up and sing random things until I come up with something. I have lyrics. I should be good to go. I'm just gonna try and plow through this thing.
I don't know if that's anymore that I would care to know. Got me lies like little flies are crawling in their holes. Spiderweb to catch a few. Bed and what to do. Falling apart at the seams, sleeping days, my vivid dreams. And I don't need to tell you, yes I do. Thank you.
I just finished up. I don't want to do any harmonies, so I'm just going to leave it as is. The lyrics are going to be in the description box, so if you want to check those out, they're kind of towards the bottom. And then up above that, I have where you can purchase and stream my music. It's just a bunch of online retailers. If you use any of the ones in the list, you can go to it, type my name in their search bar, the same as the YouTube channel, Aaron Hallett, and you should find me. And then up above that, I have PastorMelissaScott.com. Since this is Christian rock, I decided I'd put that in there because as far as I'm concerned, that's the best Bible teaching you're going to find anywhere. Pastor Melissa Scott, Pastor's Faith Center in Glendale, California. She's been pastoring since 2005. She took over from her late husband, Dr. Gene Scott, who went from 76, I believe, to 2005. The teaching there from both of them, it's almost like one continuous stream over 50 years of just super awesome teaching. Rather than most other churches' approach, which is a bunch of subjective ideas imported in, denominational things, and various other weird traditions and whatnot that make void the Word of God, the teaching is just on point. It's exactly what the book says. Their whole goal and agenda is just teaching and preaching the Word of God as it is in the Bible. And they go and make a point of like translating exactly from the original languages just to make sure, because, you know, the translations can leave much to be desired sometimes. So they do that. They do all the historical context, and there's just a bunch of really good teaching coming out of there. There's no agenda other than what does this actually say, and just the Word of God as it is, which is awesome. Well, the primary focus, that should always be Jesus. That's it. And you continue faithing and trusting in the finished work of Jesus Christ. All this teaching is just basically helping to build your faith. And the more you know, the better. So you just continue on in faith, trusting the finished work of Jesus, and you just stay in the Word. Like, that's it. That's Christianity. A lot of people add on a whole bunch of stuff, but it's just that. You continue focusing and trusting on Jesus, that He paid the price for all of us. Every single human that has ever existed since the first two has been in a fallen, sinning state. So it's not like these people over here are perfect and you're a bunch of sinners. We all are. That's the thing. So you can't do it by your own works or merits. You can't work your way in. It's not going to happen. That's the whole point. Jesus did it for us. We look to Him. He paid the price. He's the kinsman redeemer. That's the whole point of the book of Ruth, showing what the kinsman redeemer does. The kinsman redeemer has what it takes to pay for us. We didn't. So He redeemed us. We're free and clear. We just look to Him in faith. The thing is, though, you keep faithing for the rest of your life, and I got to force it into a verb because the original languages have it as a verb. In the New Testament Greek, it's an active verb that's ongoing and continuous. You continue actively faithing and trusting, and that action, it's like action based upon belief sustained by confidence would be kind of like a good way to translate that. I've said this before, but that's the way to look at it. So it's not like it's a one-time event. You continue. Salvation is a process. You keep holding on to the promises of God. So it's not by works or anything. It's just that you have to keep trusting God throughout. So keep doing that. Check out the link, though. Great teaching comes from it. With that, I'll say subscribe, like, comment, share, and you'll keep seeing more of my stuff. So I'm going to, do what I do here, edit the video, and for you guys, the song's coming up right now. So till the next one, later.
I don't know